Elon Musk's AI company is gearing up to make a serious impact on the tech landscape, and one major player might feel the heat: NVIDIA. While much of the spotlight is still on NVIDIA's rapid growth and dominance in AI chips, the company's own CEO, Jensen Huang, is sounding cautious notes about where the market could be heading next. And that path might include disruption from Musk's ventures. Let's break this down. NVIDIA has once again blown past expectations. Their most recent fiscal report shows staggering growth, particularly in their data center business, which saw a 427% increase year over year. Their optimism doesn't stop there. NVIDIA is forecasting strong sales ahead and has also announced a 10-for-1 stock split along with a dividend hike. Clearly, momentum is on their side, and investor confidence is strong. But behind all the good news, something interesting is happening. The company is now entering a critical phase in the AI revolution, one that goes beyond training large models. We're now moving full speed into the era of inferencing, and this shift is far more complex than it sounds. During a recent interview, Jensen Huang talked extensively about Blackwell, NVIDIA's next-generation AI chip. Unlike previous architectures, Blackwell is designed specifically to support trillion-parameter AI models and the massive workloads that come with them. These are the kinds of models that power things like ChatGPT, image generators, and video synthesis platforms. According to Huang, model sizes are now doubling every 6 months, and the data involved is growing fourfold. The demands on hardware have never been higher, and Blackwell is engineered to meet those demands. It's not just faster, it's smarter. The chip supports air-cooled and liquid-cooled systems and is compatible with both x86 systems and NVIDIA's Grace processors. Plus, it introduces support for Ethernet-based data centers alongside traditional InfiniBand setups. That makes it incredibly flexible for all types of infrastructure. But one of the biggest challenges NVIDIA is now facing is not technological, it's logistical. Demand for Blackwell is so high that supply is already constrained well into next year. What this means is that the industry is hungry for AI computing power, and NVIDIA is struggling to deliver it fast enough. According to Huang, the company isn't just making GPUs anymore. They're building what he calls AI factories, massive, complex systems made up of GPUs, CPUs, memory, networking switches, and software. These AI factories are the real product, designed to integrate with cloud systems from Amazon, Microsoft, and others, but also adaptable to individual enterprise needs. Now let's talk about inferencing. Inferencing, in simple terms, is what happens after an AI model has been trained. It's the moment when that model makes predictions based on new data, whether that's writing a sentence, generating an image, or recognizing objects in real time. It used to be relatively straightforward, but generative AI has changed the game. Today's inferencing isn't just about recognition. It involves memory, reasoning, and context. Generative models have to analyze what came before and predict what should come next, often across vast amounts of data. A simple response from ChatGPT or a realistic video from a generative model might involve millions or even billions of operations happening in real time. That's why inference now requires just as much, if not more, computational power than training. Some analysts have speculated that custom chips from big players like Google, Amazon, or Microsoft might take the lead in inferencing. But Huang remains confident. NVIDIA's software stack and hardware integration are still unmatched. Their architecture allows innovation at scale, which means developers can continue building new AI systems without reinventing the wheel each time. As of now, the vast majority of inferencing in the world still runs on NVIDIA systems. So where does Elon Musk fit in all this? Jensen Huang made it a point to highlight Tesla's recent progress in autonomous driving, particularly with its version 12 full self-driving software. This version uses an end-to-end generative AI model that learns directly from video footage. Instead of relying on manually labeled images, like this is a stop sign or this is a lane line, Tesla's model watches videos from real driving scenarios and learns how to predict the next move. This includes predicting the path of the vehicle, how to steer, when to stop, and even how to anticipate behavior of other cars or pedestrians. This approach is revolutionary because it mimics how humans learn to drive, by experience, not by looking at static examples. Tesla's model is using generative AI in a way that's deeply grounded in real-world physics. And to train a system like this, you need an absolutely enormous amount of computing power, which brings us right back to NVIDIA's role. Tesla may be leading the charge, but they are not alone. Other automakers are already beginning to adopt similar strategies, and NVIDIA's hardware is going to be a critical piece of the puzzle for everyone else trying to catch up. In fact, Huang noted that automotive is now NVIDIA's largest enterprise segment within its data center business. That's a big shift, and one that hints at where AI might be heading next. What makes this trend especially important is the crossover between video data and other domains. The same AI techniques being used to process driving videos can also be used in drug discovery, molecular modeling, and even physics simulations. NVIDIA is already working with startups like Recursion, which are building supercomputers to generate molecules for new drugs using similar generative AI technology. It's all about teaching models the language of different disciplines, whether it's English, images, chemistry, or physics, and letting them generate new outputs. This is what Huang means when he talks about machine translation on a whole new level. AI isn't just understanding language anymore. It's learning how the world works, and it's generating new realities based on that understanding. Let's step back for a second. The race is no longer just about who can train the biggest model. It's about who can run it efficiently, who can integrate it into real-world systems, and who can scale it for billions of people and countless use cases. NVIDIA is betting that their AI factories and their holistic platform approach will keep them ahead of the curve. And so far, the numbers back that up. However, we're entering uncharted territory. Elon Musk's ventures in AI, whether through xAI, Tesla, or potentially through integration with his social platform X, are exploring new architectures and data strategies. Musk has access to real-world data at a scale very few companies do. He has millions of Tesla vehicles on the road, billions of user interactions on X, and possibly plans to build his own computing clusters. If he brings all of this together into a unified AI platform, it could introduce competition NVIDIA hasn't faced before. Still, Huang is betting on flexibility. By designing systems that are modular and adaptable to different data center configurations, NVIDIA is positioning itself as the go-to infrastructure partner for the next decade of AI growth. But make no mistake, the competition is just getting started. The lines between software, hardware, and data are blurring. Companies like Tesla are using generative AI in groundbreaking ways, pushing the boundaries of what's possible with machine learning in the real world. And NVIDIA is right in the middle of that transformation, enabling it with powerful hardware and deeply integrated software. The future of AI isn't coming. It's already here. And NVIDIA is not just watching it unfold, they're building it. If this helped you understand how NVIDIA and Elon Musk are shaping the next generation of AI, drop a like, share this with someone who's into tech, and let us know what you think in the comments. The AI revolution is only just beginning, and what comes next will be bigger than anyone imagined.